It's the generation bookended by tragedy. Generation Z has lived in the shadow of a post-9/11, post-Columbine world. And now, in its formative years, it's facing a global pandemic and a renewed uprising against racism. Why does all of this matter? Well, an expert says it does because it will ultimately shape who these young men and women become. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Brady Mallory shows you how 2020 will be an influential year for Generation Z.
I'm so stoked. I'm stoked for the future of Social Media Club.
Last year, we taught you the ABCs of Generation Z. If you think a Gen Zer is a millennial, think again. Sorry, fellow millennials, we're old news. Generation Z is the umbrella for men and women born between 1996 and 2010. We met one last year to pick his brain about what makes this generation tick.
I don't want to change the world. I want to change people, and I want to help kind of people become their best selves.
These young men and women are champions for social change and very pragmatic after seeing millennials struggle with student debt and the recession of the late 2000s. They're also social media experts, and they know how to make money from it.
We're a lot more open to danger, kind of a lot more open to stupid things like eating Tide Pods. But I get 1 million views on YouTube, right? I mean, it's a dumb situation, but I mean, 1 million views on YouTube is quite a bit of money.
When this story aired, we were still waiting to see which life-altering events would shape Generation Z. At that time, the economy was strong and the job market was promising. Everything was looking up. But, as they say, what goes up must come down.
America was first infected by the coronavirus months ago.
When you study generations, you look at a generation's formative years and some of the big events, conditions that really had an impact on shaping who they are. And right now, just within the last few weeks, we've seen some big ones.
The COVID-19 pandemic robbed many teens of prom, graduation, and their last year of high school.
None of us knew that our last day was going to be our last.
19-year-old Danielle Kong just finished her senior year and is taking a gap year before she goes to beauty school. She says spending the last few months in quarantine wasn't exactly earth-shattering for her and her peers.
We are like the 9/11 babies. We've known the horrible circumstances of school shootings our entire lives. We're basically just trained and programmed to have to understand it and be prepared for it at all times. And then now we're graduating in the midst of a pandemic.
Generational consultant and keynote speaker Scott Zimmer says everything from pop culture to cultural milestones will affect a generation long term when it comes to jobs, habits, and outlooks on life.
They were always just told things were bad, things were bad. And as a result, you have a generation that is reporting high levels of anxiety and stress at a really young age. So you add in now COVID-19 and all the other turmoil that's going on in the country right now, and you're no doubt adding to that.
This generation may also be key in important changes. We've seen them stand up against racism in America, amplified once again following the death of George Floyd, after a police officer was caught on camera kneeling on his neck.
I feel like we're really trying to start a movement and that we're not going to be quiet and we're not going to back down.
I decided, I'm still going to come to this one because
Danielle went to the afternoon protest in Sioux Falls to fight racial inequality and brutality toward people of color.
Just even going on a run, we can't feel safe. Going to the grocery store, we feel like we're being watched. Going into the elevator with somebody else, maybe they'll clutch their purse or move away because they might feel threatened in our presence. And it's so much more than, it's just so much more than the killings. It's the fear that people have of minorities.
Zimmer says it's easy to see which hallmarks molded Generation Z into social justice seekers.
The challenges we face go well beyond a virus.
For them, a good chunk of their life, they had an African-American president. A good chunk of their life, gay marriage has been legal. So equality and social justice has been more of the norm for this generation.
Gen Z has had to grow up at light speed in the first half of 2020. Zimmer says, despite that, older adults bear a tremendous responsibility in this protest pandemic world.
This is a lot for us who've been through things like this in the past, but actually, who am I kidding? We haven't been through things like this in the past, but it's a lot for them. So make sure you're checking in on them. Hopefully they're going to fix this all one day.
It may seem like the present is stacked against Generation Z, but that's not how Danielle sees it. Everything that's happened will shape this generation. But Danielle says it's pushing her and her peers to reshape everything that is yet to come.
We're kind of going through a lot of different things, but I feel like it makes us like all the wiser, and it kind of helps us like cherish the moments that we have with our friends and family now, because we never know what's going to happen in the future.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Brady Mallory.
To learn more about Generation Z, we've included a link under this story on KELOLAND.com.